Welcome to Promotion Monday, episode 2. I have Mr. TKO here with Melanin Splash. So, a lot of reason why I selected him to be a feature is because the name. I love the name. Where did it tell me the origin of Melanin Splash?
Well, where it originally came from is just a thought. When I started this product, when I brought it to the public's eye, people just started inboxing me like, "What is this? What is this?" And I'm thinking like, "This is a water that you're used to, right?" So I didn't look any further. When after they kept contacting me, I was one day riding the bus. My primary job is a school bus driver, but I was one day driving a bus, and I was like, I need to come up with a name for this. And I was like, okay, water splash. And then I said, something to do with us internally, which is melanin. We all have melanin, no matter what origin you're from. We all have melanin. And so I said, okay, I'll do Melanin Splash. And it was just that. I didn't put any extra thought into it. I just rolled with it, and
it's definitely catchy. It makes you like, tell me more. So, tell everybody what exactly you have here, the benefits of it. Go ahead.
Okay, some of the things you have with an Melanin Splash, whether it's the light or the super, you have things like turmeric. If you're familiar with that, you have things like turmeric. You have things like black seed oil. You have things like black maca root. You have things like ginger, which a lot of these things can help with things like blood flow, libido, skin essence, inflammation, and it can also suppress your appetite.
Awesome.
But with some of those things, so you have a nice little power pack going on inside of these jugs, and it also tastes delicious.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be the judge of that here real soon. So, you said super.
Yes,
and then
super.
You have
super and light.
Light. What's the difference?
The super and the light. The basically the only difference is, the light is for somebody that already has a regular flow, and they want a little something extra to boost their boost their stool or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you eat healthy,
yes.
eat regular.
Yes.
Then this is the one.
Yes.
If you trying to change your lifestyle,
kind of constipated and having a hard time going and just
this the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
I don't have those problems, but I think I want to taste this one.
Soon I'll be coming out with another flavor. I'm just gonna take my time and wait to develop that, but I'm gonna sit back and be patient about that. I don't want to rush it.
That makes sense. You rush anything, doesn't normally go well.
Yeah.
So definitely take your time on that one.
Yeah.
So has this always been, sometimes you start out with an original drink and then you modify it over time. Has this always been these ingredients, or have you changed it from the start to now?
Yes. I'm glad you asked that question. I was always, change is always, you're always going to need change. You always have to expect change, and you have to be ready for it. You have to accept it. But when I first came out with this, which on my anniversary will be March the 12th.
Okay.
I'll show the picture. I'll do a flashback and show the picture, and show the very first picture that I took.
So it's a 1 year anniversary coming up.
March the 12th.
Oh.
March the 12th. Yeah.
Okay.
March the 12th. So when I started out, I just had cucumbers, mangoes, and it was just like regular water and honey.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only ingredients that I had in honey, mangoes, and cucumbers. No other ingredients at all. So what happened was as I went out and engaged with the customer, they were kind of like, okay, this is a detox. I'm like, it's not really a detox, but when I started thinking, I said, you know what, I need to gear this towards detox, because they keep asking about detox and cleansing. Mm-hmm. So that's what I did. And as I talked to more and more customers, they're telling me problems that they're having internally, and I'm like, you know what, I need to do more research on this. And that's when it happened. I just did research, and I figured out that the ingredients that I added were capable of helping people, get to a better level in their life.
That makes sense. So is this, I was reading your Facebook page, and you kind of mentioned a lot to this not just being something for your body, but for also your mind and soul. And you mentioned something about you recommended incorporating a spiritual aspect to it. I just want you to explain a little bit more, go into a little more detail as to what that meant.
Well, I feel like when this came to me, it was given to me from up above. Like it was nothing that I mean. Like the whole story, it kind of. I'm gonna make it short, but I was going through some things in my life prior to this, and I asked the man above, would he, advance me, like take me to a better spot, better place in my life. And you never know when he's gonna, reward you with that. Mm-hmm. So when he did, when that person reached out to me, and more people reached out to me, I said, man, this must be it. So I make sure that, to your question, I make sure that I pray over each bottle. So I pray over each bottle, and I think that, anything you're going through in life, you need a spiritual connection. I mean, regardless, whether it's Allah, God, or whatever, whether you're Catholic or whatever, you need a spiritual connection. And we all work under or are living under one God. You might call him what you want to call him, but it's one God.
Makes sense.
Yes.
So is it safe to say that without your spirituality about you, you don't think you'll be where you are today?
Oh yeah. I wouldn't be where I'm at. I mean, I've come from eating meat. I talked to the man above, and he's helped me get past eating meat. I used to drink a lot since I was like 14, 15, and I stopped doing that. I just recently stopped doing that, like maybe I would say a month now. Okay. Like I said it before, like I'm gonna stop drinking. I might go to a party and say, I have a drink. The next thing you know, I have 2 and 3. Mm-hmm. But this time it's like I can feel it in my heart. I know that I'm not drinking anymore. I don't want to drink at an award ceremony. I don't want to drink at an induction. I don't want to drink at a party, a social life. I don't want to drink no more. So it's just me. I don't condemn anybody that's drinking or anything, or doing whatever they do for recreational fun. But me, I don't want to do it anymore. And how could I, be out here preaching about getting healthy and doing this and that, and I'm up here drinking? You see me at the corner store buying liquor, and you're like, oh, isn't that the same, goddess? Yeah. So it makes it. So I believe, like, if you want God to bless you, and we want you to move, if you want to move forward, you have to work on yourself too. You have to work on yourself. It's not just going to happen overnight. It could take, you could be 50 or you could be 15. Mm-hmm. Your thing will happen, but you have to put in the work and effort towards making it happen.
Definitely. And that's just so true. Like, I think we all reach this point, and it's either, follow behind pain, or just, you wake up one day and it's just something on your heart that you want to do that's like, you know what, I got to do something different. So I guess I'm wondering, what was that one thing, or that, one day, or that moment where you like, I know from like this point forward, like my life won't be the same because I'm going to work on being a better version of myself. And realistically, that should happen often. Yeah. But what was the one where you was like, this is where the upward battle starts?
Mine was March 12th. I promise you, it was March 12th. Like, you could ask my family, my cousins, whatever. Mine was March 12th. And I didn't know it at first. But as I went along, and I'm like, this is crazy. It's like, the feedback that I'm getting, the customers, and, it was just like, wow. I couldn't believe that it advanced so quickly. Like, people, I don't know, they think I'm at a certain level. I'm still humble. I'm humble. I'm humble. You can ask anybody.
I appreciate you being here. I've been reading Think and Grow Rich, and I've kind of changed I've read it once before.
But you didn't really read it.
Yeah, it's so much content in that book where it's like you can't read it once, you really can't read it twice. It's like you kind of take a chapter, you dissect it, and you move on, and you practice some of the things they say in there. And it was funny because it was a portion where, say daily affirmations, and it's like, I'm great. Right. I'm beautiful. I deserve to be loved. And it's like, no, you got to say it with some, heart. You got to mean it. And I was just like, that feels weird.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm wondering, do you have like daily routines that you do to kind of keep you motivated, keep you in your mind and body in sync with each other? Do you do the daily affirmations?
Man, my daily routine, one thing that I make sure I do is talk to the man above. I do a lot of that throughout the day. I don't just do it when I wake up and go to sleep. I do it throughout the day because I believe that you need to do that, like to be reminded that, he's the one that's doing it all for you. And my customers keep me going. Like, it's not me, it's my customers. I'm serious. Like, they really keep me going, man. And it's like, you can tell they're genuine, and they can tell that I'm genuine. And when you get the genuine quality of somebody, like, you can really tell that they, like, they're really feeling it. It's everything, man. That's all you need. You don't need somebody like, oh man, you the best. You don't need that. You don't need cheerleaders. You need real people, real honest and authentic people. Just being supportive for you. Being there for you, and you do the same for them.
So if you had to name, a couple people, or actually, I'm a 2-part question. I'm probably gonna make some fans mad.
Oh Lord.
Number 1 supporter. Name.
The number 1 supporter. God.
That don't count. Look, number 1 person about your product.
One person that I can't say, she is like, and we talk on the phone, and it's been times she's cried to me on the phone because she's going through this and that, and she's like, I just need your detox. I'm like, kind of scary. I'm like, man. But Leah McBride, she's a comedian. She's a real supporter, man. It's plenty of them out there, man. But she's really like, she's a really good supporter, man.
So it sounds like she kind of correlates this with a mental cleanse as well.
Yes. That's why mind, body, and soul is like, anytime that you're doing a detox cleanse, you're not just cleansing to lose weight. That's like one of the least things you should worry about, because that's like gonna happen. It's just like, if you're trying to eat healthy and you're working out in the gym, you don't have to worry about getting muscular or toning. It's gonna come. It's gonna, if you're really doing it like you're supposed to do it, it's really gonna come. But yeah, she's this is like one of her spiritual thing for her, man. She really is in tune with this, and it's like it just make me like look like, what is?
It's that powerful.
Make me think like, look at the bottle, like, is this really?
Like, do you know what you got here?
Yeah.
Basically.
So that's humbleness,
Definitely.
I asked him to keep me humble. I don't even want to know like the power or the magnitude that it might have. I just want to be like, I'm just
give him the glory at the end.
Yeah.
And that's what it's for. So it's hard to stay humble when you got, collabs with 100.1 The Wiz. Tell us a little bit about that. I know it's still going on.
Well, the 100.1 The Wiz thing is not anything that I'm involved in. I'm just like, Denise reached out to me. She probably wanted me to make a post and just to come and join in. But I'm the type of person that if you ask me or you send me a flyer that you want me to put on my page, I'm gonna blast it. Like, I don't. What is it gonna hurt for you to blast somebody's business or their page? Or it's not gonna hurt your page. It's a lot of people like, I'm not putting that on my page. Like, no, I don't worry about that. I'm different from everybody. I'm different from a lot of people. I will put your stuff on my page. It's no problem to me. It's gonna help me, help you, help me.
Exactly.
That's it.
To come back full circle. You never know.
Yes.
You see so many stories where like, oh, this person touched my life, and then years later they come back and they say thank you somehow.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people, like you said, they kind of just forget about that. They run in their race, and that's that. But you just said something that you're different, because you can have whatever product. I think I kind of said this last time, but it's the body behind it, the face behind it. What do you think it is about you that if I sold this same product, you would do better than me?
My passion. It's just that simple. And that goes for anybody that's trying to do anything out in this world. If you're trying to run a business, if you're trying to show kids that you love, it's just your passion. Like, I don't care how much money you have. If you don't have no desire and passion for it, I'm telling you, it's not going to work. I was telling my nephew this, like, dude, you need to have passion about, he will start something. He will start something. And then the next week, he's starting another business. And then after that, I'm like, you just need passion. You chasing money, man.
Yeah.
You cannot chase money. I don't chase no money. I charge 15. I charge 25, 15 for delivery. You know how many times I executed okay, no delivery. Don't worry about delivery. Because I want to help you. I want to help you more than you think. I want to help you because you're helping me, and we helping each other. But if you do not have any passion for your product or whatever you're trying to do, you might as well go sit down in the corner and go back to the drawing board. I'm telling you.
Okay, so and that's real, but I think, like you said, people do it for passion. Some people do it for fun; they enjoy doing it. But again, it still got to be a passion. So I guess I'm wondering, is there a difference between doing something passionately and then having a why? So a why is like, why I get up in the morning and go so hard, or why I grind so hard to sell my product. And I read somewhere, it's Wesley Virgin actually, and he was saying that, your why have to be so powerful that if you read it, it brings tears to your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure there's a greater why behind this, other than the fact that you're passionate about helping people. Like, who are you doing it for? And is there a legacy you want to leave behind it? Or you tell me.
So what makes me tick, really? It's my kids. My kids, they're the reason why I've been doing it for the longest, man. Just trying to provide for my kids and have a better life for them.
Mm-hmm.
And leave a legacy for them. Leave them for something. Leave them something that they don't have to be a slave to their life.
America.
And that's working. Like, you work all the way to you 60 years old, then you retire and die in 2 years.
If you get to retire.
Yeah, if you get to retire.
Exactly.
So we don't want that. We want this to take care of them. But that's not the main reason.
Mm-hmm.
They have to learn. They have to have a passion. They have to develop a passion for this also.
As well.
And you can kind of show them the steps and the reason, and tell them the reasons why, but you can't force them.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
I think you're being a great example to them, and showing them, ownership and going into business yourself and all the principles that follow behind that. I think when I first had my kids are 8 and 6 now. One is birthday coming up, and I think I was so focused on just giving them what I didn't have,
Right?
Instead of I'm like, oh well, I was walking around in Payless shoes, so
it's all good.
my baby gonna have some
I
Jordans.
still walk around in Payless.
And it's material stuff. It don't matter, and you learn that after the fact. Like, I bought my son a $200 Nintendo DS for Christmas. Ask him where it's at. The whole thing is missing.
See?
And it's
Yeah.
just like, it was a wake up call. Like, stop buying all this material stuff and stop giving them what you didn't have, and give them what you wish you had. And
Right.
that's knowledge. That's information. So we always like, I wish I knew this. I wish I knew about credit. I wish I knew about this. If you had a chance to go back and talk to your younger self, what would be one thing that you would have told yourself?
Credit. You said it. Credit. Credit. Just make sure your credit is immaculate. I mean, it's better than money.
Oh, yeah.
It's better than money. You can have a lot of money, but you need that credit to establish some things.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the forefront. It's like the stick your chest out. When you got that credit, you're like,
I can take over the world.
yeah, you can take over the world. You
Yeah,
can do anything
definitely.
you want.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, you have to establish ITICO. You need to get your credit together. You need to have it. You need to have it immaculate and have it. You need to have it at its the highest peak it can be.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I would tell myself. Credit and just save. Save,
Yes.
save.
Yes, and I think another passion of mine, because I used to work in the insurance industry, I think I learned a lot about money management and, again, the importance of credit. And I really think that needs to be part of like the curriculum in high school or
Yes,
something.
it
If that's
does.
something maybe I can work on, but
They don't want you to.
They don't want you to know.
Yeah, they want
And-
you to be in debt.
yeah, exactly.
Yes.
The debt to them, slaves to them. But the other side of it is that, I think that plays a role in that, parents, they're like, 18, you're grown, get out.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm 18 with an 18-year-old mindset, and I'm out chasing material things, getting cars I can't afford,
Yeah.
and apartments I can't afford,
Yes.
and have no money management skills, and I ruin my credit young.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to spend the rest of my life fixing it, if
Right.
possible. So like you said, that's something great that, go back and set the example for your kids, but and everybody else. And then even right now, like this, it's like, oh, I wish I had a 700 score. And it's so hard to achieve. I mean, it's things you can do to fix your credit, like get a secure credit card,
Yeah.
put your own money on it, and work from the bottom up. But
You have to be disciplined.
Yeah.
It's the main discipline and focus.
that's what anything.
Yeah.
Discipline, focus, dedication, and like the other part, passion, like you
Yes.
said. So, I mean, just from your followers, your product, I would say that you have a successful entrepreneurship here. How's that journey been for you? Like, obviously, you're going to celebrate March 12th, their 1 year anniversary, but, if you were at your 1 year anniversary and it's your speech, What you gonna say?
Oh my God! Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for being so supportive. I don't know what I would do without my customers and just people that you never would have thought are inspired by you. Like they're like, man, you made me do this and you made me do that. I'm about to go exercise. I'm about to do this. I'm about to change my eating habits because every time I engage with a customer, one of the questions I'm asking is like, okay, you want to, incorporate this in your life, but what are you doing as far as your eating habits and your lifestyle?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I'm still doing this. I'm still struggling. Oh, and I tell them it's. And my cousin, she kind of reminded me about this when she did her ministry. Baby steps. Baby steps. If you eating chicken, okay, you eating chicken. If you're frying it, why don't you just cut out the fried part and just bake it? Mm-hmm. And then once you get used to the bake, why don't you just cut out the chicken and just stick the fish and this and that? Cool. And then you cut that out,
no chicken.
and you're moving. Boy, the chicken is something else.
I love chicken.
Popeyes, boy, Popeyes.
That sandwich was a little overrated, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Right.
Y'all was acting crazy over some Popeyes chicken. But
yes.
Anyway, yeah.
I'm glad I wasn't into the I wasn't eating chicken at the time because I probably would have been in there too.
You know what? I ended up there on accident. I'm not, like I said, I wasn't too much on social media, none of that. So when I went to Popeyes, it was because my kids wanted Popeyes, and I was like, spicy chicken sandwich. Everybody in line out the door, and I'm like, why is this line like this? They're like, spicy chicken sandwich. And I'm like, okay, well I guess I'll try it, but overrated.
Jordans and Popeyes.
Wrong stuff, but that goes to show you the power of social media. A couple of celebrities, through this burger or chicken sandwich, gave it a little blast, and how much money did we make them in that time?
Who
Oh, some celebrity. I don't really.
Somebody started that.
Yeah, somebody, a celebrity, posted, I guess on Instagram about it, and then I don't even know if they was paid, but they should have been. I need to check now.
Right? Yeah, that's all right.
But definitely, but you know what? I want to taste it. I'm gonna go with the super.
Okay.
I've had my history of medical issues, but we ain't gonna get into that. But I do want to taste it.
It's a good choice. Good choice.
You want me to pour it up and let you do it? I'm going to spill it. But
first, you want to shake it up.
Shake it real good.
Make sure the top, oh, God. Make sure this top is on before you do this. Because you're in some trouble. But, shake it up.
So what do you recommend as a, obviously we want to build it's a lifestyle. It's not just something you do today and then stop doing. What's a diet, the typical diet? I know you said you're a vegan.
Yeah, I'm a vegan.
So what lifestyle do you recommend if this is going to be something that you incorporate into your lifestyle? I
recommend the top quality for your body, so you won't have to go pay the doctor for nothing. I recommend fruits and vegetables, and get that protein. You can get a vegan protein shake. It's plenty of things out there you can eat. Beans, peanuts, protein. Like I said, protein shake and fruits and vegetables. And believe it or not, you can get full off of that. You can definitely get full off of fruits and vegetables because I do it all the time. But that's what I recommend. I don't recommend milk. This is just me. Anybody else can do it, but I don't recommend milk, eggs, cheese, none of that.
Cheese?
No cheese. You need to watch. You need to watch.
Have cheese.
Forks over. What is it? Forks over knives. Yeah. That's a video on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yes, Forks Over Knives, and you also need to watch What the Health, and you will be like, whoa.
Yes.
It's scary.
It is, because it's almost like you can't eat nothing. And then I heard something somewhere where, we're not naturally, carnivores. We're not supposed to be eating meat, and chicken ain't good for you. And I was, thinking I'm eating healthy. I eat the fruits, the vegetables. I eat chicken and fish, and now they was like, no chicken. Huh?
It's just so many. Like you said, we were off camera, but when you change up your eating habits, you notice a change in your body.
You do. And
your body is crying for healthiness. And it's not just that people, I can still eat like this and look fabulous. No, it's not about the looks. It's about your internal health, man. You want to put it like this. You want to stick around for your kids, or you want to get up out of here when they turn 18?
That's true.
So you want to stick around to see your great grandkids.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, Cicely Tyson. That's what we're reaching.
Yeah, she living long, but looking good at it too. So
here we go.
Smell fruity.
Yes. Yes.
I'm getting natural reaction to this. I'm real picky, so it's okay. I got faith there. Everybody else like it. I'm sure I will too. So this is a super one. So I won't have to go to the bathroom or nothing like that after I drink this.
I don't know. Let me see. Nah,
I got a little taste
I doubt
tester.
I doubt it.
But I'm definitely going to get one. I'll be doing a follow-up video to, my experience with the melanin splash. So make sure you check that out. So here goes nothing.
Here we go.
Just try to get what.
Boom.
So this is like different because the color makes you think that like it's gonna have more of like a
thick,
vegetable
chalky
kind of taste when you do like the smoothies and the
Right.
drinks with all the good stuff in them. It don't taste good, but I could drink this.
Yes.
This is easy.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
A lot of customers drink it and they say, "Oh God, I could drink the whole thing." Do not do that.
Yeah, it's like juice.
You don't want to drink it quick. You want to take your time. Some people do it in 2 days.
The whole
But-
thing?
Yeah, 2 days. I have a couple of customers that does it in 2 days.
What's the benefit to doing it in 2 days? Is it like a total detox? Like,
Yeah,
total
it's like
detox?
I don't recommend doing it in 2 days, but if you feel like you can do it, that's why I say take baby steps. Just to see where you're at with it. Just see where your balance is at.
I like
what you can
it.
take.
I could definitely drink this every day. Because, like I was trying that apple cider with lemon juice and
Right.
cayenne pepper. I was like, I cannot drink this.
Right.
I can drink this. This is really, really good. So, you got my live reaction to the melanin splash is really good. How can we get in touch with you? Facebook, IG?
You can website www.melaninsplash.com, or you can do melaninsplash.detox on Instagram. You can do Melanin Splash LLC on Facebook, or you can hit me. Well, I think all my space is taken, but you can follow me on Itico La Paris Jordan on Facebook also, and that's ITKO LAPARIS Jordan JORDAN on Facebook.
Okay, definitely. I know I'm buying one, so like I said, stay tuned for that. I'll let you know how everything worked out, and I just want to thank you, Mr. TKO,
Yes.
for coming on Promotion Monday.
I appreciate it.
So I make everybody do this. You got your spotlight. Now you gotta return a favor, pay it forward. Spotlight somebody that you think deserves a seat here on Promotion Mondays. They're doing something great, and they got a story.
I don't have one particular person, but we have my friend used to be in my group, Ronnie Jackson. He's an entrepreneur. His club, Cube Artisan, I think I'm pronouncing that right, but he's a good guy. He's black-owned business, just getting started. Maybe like I say, just getting started. 5 years, that's still just getting started because it could take forever. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Ronnie Jackson. Then you have I don't know her daughter's name, but if she sees this video, she'll know Amber Clark. Her daughter is she's special, man. She's a special kid. She's gifted, very talented, and very inquisitive and very humbled, and she's gonna go places.
Is she young?
She's young. She's like, I think she's maybe like 12 years old, something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, I might be a little off, but somewhere around there. But she's been to China.
Baby entrepreneur.
Yeah, baby entrepreneur, and
that's right.
she is all about business. Has her own style. She's very creative, so I give her 2 thumbs up. Yeah, she's good.
Okay, definitely. Well, I hope that maybe through you I can get in touch with us. Some of those people have conversations with them. And again, just thank you so much for taking time out your day to come sit with me and chat it up. I think I've earned the greatest benefit because this tastes good. I can drink this. Like, that's doable. And one a day?
One 8 to 12 ounce a day, one cup a day. But if you want to move to 2 cups, you can do 2 cups. I would recommend no more than 2 cups, but some people do it. So 1 cup, 8 to 12 ounces a day, and this will roughly last you 4 to 5 days. These are $25 a piece. The smaller 16 ounce is $12. There you have it. Keep it refrigerated. Shake it well before you pour it and drink it. And enjoy your sitting.
I will. I've enjoyed my time here today.
Yes, I've enjoyed my time.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate
it's been a pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Promotion Mondays.
Yes.